What makes FastCoast Productions a lot different than a lot of other production companies out there is the ability to be proactive and to be able to think outside the box. I think my first featurette film, which now they consider a feature, but was GR. It was a black and white movie I made back in the 90s that I shot all in a garage, in my dad's garage, and shot around the house. And I had this old camera, and that was my first movie. That's available on Amazon. You can watch it on Amazon. You can rent it, and then you can buy special edition DVD. But that was the first movie I made that was like a feature length. I made tons of movies as a kid, a lot of short films and stuff like that. And the ability to make stuff out of nothing is very powerful. Some of you who are listening to me right now know what I'm talking about. You know that you're a filmmaker because you look at things a little differently. You go, oh, I can use this camera or this equipment or this location for something else than what it's really meant for, and create something. And when you have that ability to look at things outside of the box, that's when you can start making things out of nothing. I got one of these for Christmas. I got a Tyco video camera, and it's all in here too. I got this thing. This is my pride and joy right here. But you had to hook it up to a VCR in order to record anything and have always a monitor or a TV nearby. And thank goodness my dad was always a thrift shopping guy. He would go to secondhand stores, and we had nice TVs and nice stuff that was just secondhand that people didn't want anymore. And so we had, our garage was really cool. It was like the fun Goonies hangout, and we had a TV and everything, and we had a VCR and stuff, and I would use that for a long time. I would use that to film my movies. And then my dad had a VCR inside the house, so I can record in there and film movies, so I didn't have to, move a TV around and a VCR around. Because that Tyco camera, this thing only shoots like black and white. And I made a number of like little short films and a lot of cool fun stuff. And then I literally shot a movie called GR, and it's available. You guys can watch it. It was shot when I was in high school in the 90s. And made this film just out of nothing, and just kind of figuring it out and doing it, and not being afraid to do it the wrong way, and not afraid that it looks bad or whatever. And one thing I think too, what's different for FastCoast Productions, also what makes us a lot different, is we don't make films for other filmmakers. Yes and no. We make films for people that love movies, that have a passion for it. So we don't try to impress other filmmakers. We make movies out of passion because we want you to have a good time and enjoy what you're seeing. And some people with our movies, they'll either like them or not like them. But we know how to make the movies that impress people too. So we have all that capability. But that's the difference, is we make movies that are for the viewer. We want to entertain the audience. We're not trying to impress anybody else except have fun, and make something that we like to see. So that's basically what we do. I'm going to end this video with this. We really started out of nothing. I was making a movie called Wisconsin Project X in my backyard, which then started the company FastCoast Productions, which then led to other movies, which led to my professional videos that I do for a number of nonprofits and other organizations, and doing that professional work to create revenue. And then we started releasing our films out there. And one thing I learned, though, about making movies is not waiting for that special moment to just show up, but instead being proactive in creating that moment, in creating that doorway to get me where I need to go. And seriously, how FastCoast Productions works is we just pick up a camera and we start filming our movie. Guys, my name is Christian Ackerman with FastCoast Productions. I'll see you in the movies.